What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. So first off, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support that you've given me on my first video. I put that out a week ago. Yes, I think a week ago. And it's just been like really nice, positive comments, very supportive, and I really appreciate that. I think it's what I need. And the fact that I put this out from a vulnerable place and I was kind of hoping for support, and that's what has been given to me, makes me feel really good about my first steps on this journey right now. So just want to say thank you guys so much. As far as today, we're going to be going through this video. This is basically my cardio and coaching days. So I'm going to be combining 2 days. We're going to look at a typical Tuesday and a typical Thursday, and I'm going to put them both in this video. I have started working part-time at a gym, and 2 of the days that I work this part-time job coaching people is on Tuesday morning and on Thursday morning. Now this first week, was this my first week? My second week. Maybe it was my second week. I'm losing track of time, but this first time, I'm still kind of adjusting to this slight change in my schedule. So you'll notice that my cardio sessions today were very chill. Tuesday and Thursday were very chill and not overly done, because the last thing I want is to take on too much at once and then create more negative feelings, since that's kind of what I'm trying to overcome in the first place. So without further ado, let's take a look. One thing I want to address is a lot of the videos that I watch, I notice that people, maybe it's an attempt to try and, stay fresh and stay relevant and exciting and different and new. But one of the things that's important to understand is that routine is a part of everyday life, and it's going to be repetitive sometimes. So I felt like it was important for me to leave some of these morning steps in the video so that we can see that this is my routine. I do this every morning. So that's why it's still in here. Now, as I mentioned in my first video, I do pass off the baby monitor back to my wife every morning before I go off to the gym. When we first started dating, I used to try to sneak out of the house so that I wouldn't disturb her sleep. I thought I was being nice. She mentioned that she would prefer if I would give her a hug and a kiss on the cheek and say goodbye to her every morning before I left, rather than sneak out without saying anything. So basically, since then, that's what I do every single morning. Now, this morning and multiple mornings, I do have to play a little bit of car Tetris. My brother drives a Mustang. The only issue is that his Mustang is a manual. Now, not everybody can drive a manual, including my wife. So every morning I have to move the cars around. That way, when she wakes up, she is not blocked in by his car. That's what you're gonna see right now. Just a quick heads up. This next part is gonna get loud. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my cardio days. Typically, this day is a little bit more robust where I do some steady state cardio and some high intensity cardio. However, this being my first couple weeks starting a new job, coaching, I'm taking it a little bit easy on myself to allow myself to get into a routine. Typically, I go for steady state cardio on the bike. Now, the bike was being used when I started, so I do the first 5 minutes on the elliptical and then run over to the bike the moment I see that it's available. See you, man.
See ya.
Honestly, guys, this was such a long day. I don't think I got home until about 6:30, something like that. It was late. And basically all that was left for me to do that day, because I had no energy and it wasn't like I was going to do anything else. I got home and I'll show you a quick clip, but basically, gave my son a bath because my wife had to take care of him for an extra long day since I didn't come home. And then tried to just wind down and have some dinner. Only ate the omelet in the morning. Typically I eat that kind of late lunch meal. Didn't happen today just because I had a long recording day. So you will see that my dinner meal is a little bit more substantial. It's basically 2 meals worth. And then just kind of wind down and get ready to do it all over again. This is a cute little play place right next to the gym, so it's really convenient, close to the house. We bring our son here to play at least 3 times a week, sometimes more, just depending on how he's feeling. But he loves it. So you pay for entry and then you get to use all the rides unlimited for however long you're there. Today I switch up the bike I'm using. I'm on a recumbent bike, so that's the one where you're kind of more seated and the pedals are in front of you. I'm gonna go for about 20 minutes, looking to be in zone 2. Doesn't really matter too much, I can go into that later, but that's gonna keep my heart rate somewhere in that 120 range. After this, I'm gonna go downstairs to the basketball court and shoot around for a while to finish off my chill cardio day. So guys, as I was looking through that footage, I think it was like an 8-minute video, and obviously I chopped up more than half of it. At first I was chopping it up and I was like, okay, I'll just kind of keep, like, I'll cut it and I'll keep all the makes and like delete all the misses. And I was like, but that's not real. So I left all the shots. So we were down there for like 15 minutes total. But in that 8-minute sequence that I was filming, the video that you guys just watched had all of my attempts, makes and misses in it. One thing I want to say is that as I got like more into weightlifting and I started gaining more muscle mass, I found that it was like really hard for me to get into what was my original like shooting stance or shooting form. And like my form and technique had to change a little bit because, as you could see, like for me to come here, there's just too much stuff in the way. and it doesn't feel comfortable. And like over time, like my shots kind of changed. And as I watched that video, I'm like, ugh, like once upon a time, my shot was pretty. Not anymore. But you guys will notice I didn't wear my typical ZWV shirt today. I actually just came back from coaching. And since it's a Thursday, and Thursdays I coach, I thought I'd leave the coaching shirt on so you guys could see what I wear when I coach people. I feel like it's not perfectly even. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, quick clip of me coaching people. Well, not really me coaching people, but they're just about to go out for a run. Check it out. Like I said, quick little clip. So today was an interesting day because I didn't go to my studio to record YouTube videos. I'm not sure if everyone knows, but my wife is Vietnamese. And since she's Vietnamese, her and her mom wanted to celebrate Chinese New Year's, which is on Saturday. So I took the day off from working on my channel and we went to Dubai Mall because they have a section of the mall that they've kind of themed as Chinatown. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity for me to introduce you guys to my beautiful, well, I should say our, otherwise my wife would be like yours, our beautiful baby boy, Zane. So in this Chinatown section, they had this food court, which was also themed. All the food places were Asian. This little bear was just outside of a bubble tea place. So while we waited for our bubble tea orders, Zane was over here making a friend. Good job, Zane. Okay, we got this one. Let's go. Oh, you want it? Yeah, that's how you shot. That's right. Can Daddy help you a little bit? Daddy help you a little bit, okay? Let's go. Nice. Okay, that's it, Zane.
That's it.
Finish. Finish.
Oh, you want Japanese mayo?
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Okay, Zane, that's it. Finish. Good job.
Oh my God,
Are you guys still getting more stuff?
No, that's it.
Okay, let's go pay, Zane. Zane, we have to go. So our little trip through Hippo Box was literally the only time that Zane was not in my arms. He's going through a bit of a phase right now where he's just a little bit clingy and obsessed with me. He just always wants me to hold him when I'm there. So it's nice, but also not nice because it gets very tiring. But we had this nice little moment here in front of the aquarium, which was really nice. I gotta look up other words than nice.
Can you kiss Daddy? Kiss Daddy.
Give Daddy a kiss.
Mama.
Okay, so I did a really bad job of drinking water today. But you know what? Like, it kind of makes sense. It was a busy day where I would typically, be sitting at this desk and then between videos chugging some water. Where is my water? Bad example. My water's all the way back there. Because we went out, we went to the mall. I just wasn't going to have an opportunity to drink as much. Um, by the way, guys, is it just me or is like raw chicken the grossest meat when it's raw? Apologize to anybody who doesn't eat meat if you're vegan. I respect everybody's own beliefs and stuff. I did try it. It didn't go very well for me. I'm also allergic to like nuts and all nuts and fish. So I get limited choices anyways as it is. But yeah, I was like watching that video back of the raw chicken on the grill as it was like unrawifying cooking. And it just looked like melted goo, gross. Anyways, that's it, guys. That was my Tuesday and Thursday. As I mentioned, typically I would like for my cardio to be a little bit more robust. But just as I'm kind of getting into the routine of coaching and adding this new stimulus and figuring out what my schedule is going to look like, just taking it a little bit easy so that I don't burn out, right? That part's important too. I think sometimes we just focus so hard on like, I gotta train hard, I gotta work hard, I gotta kill myself in the gym. And I think sometimes we miss out on the part where we also have to kind of emotionally and mentally feel good about what we're doing and not always be in a dark place, right? I hope you guys enjoyed, being introduced to a little bit more of my family. I got to see my son. He's a character, as I'm sure came across in the video. You got to see my mother-in-law. It's funny, my wife always calls that like the stereotypical Asian parent stance, like the way that she's standing in all the pictures. So it always makes me laugh when I see that. She can say it because, she's talking about her own people. I can say it because I married her, I guess. Or maybe because I'm quoting her. And then you got to see my wife. Like I said, these are the people that make my world turn, that allow me to be me and do all the cool and crazy things that I get to do. And they're the reason that, I want to work hard and I want to be successful. So it's a circle. It's a circle. But thank you guys so much for being here. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the support has been phenomenal. So thank you so much. Please do comment. As I said, this is an evolving situation. Comment the things that you like that I'm doing. I saw that a bunch of people said they like the style of like me popping up. So I tried to repeat that. And yeah, just let me know. What do you like? What do you not like? And that way we can kind of evolve and create a style of video that I enjoy making and you enjoy watching, right? And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I will see you guys next week. If you're still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you then.